Senator, what's going on there? I mean, are people losing it? Is this overwhelming? Not everyone, but we've seen some doozies. What's going on?
Well, right now behind me in the rotunda, it's the birthday celebration for the Marine Corps, which was actually on the 10th, but they're celebrating it today. So I just want to say Semper Fi and thank my father was in the Marine Corps, and so we want to say thanks to them and to all of our men and women in uniform. And as far as the sparring in Congress, House or Senate, Neil, I think it should be verbal sparring, not physical sparring.
There's a lot of tension, and maybe it dates back to the friction over kicking out Kevin McCarthy. One member managed to do that. Concerned that we could see it all over again with the new speaker, especially given the help he had with Democrats voting on a measure to sort of avoid a shutdown. Do you think that's going to happen? I know it's in the House, sir, but that it reverberates?
Yeah, I think that people recognize that we've got to work together. I was a governor before I came here. That's something that I talk about all the time. We have different ideas. We stick to our principles. We have verbal sparring, but we've got to be able to legislate for the people of this great country. I think you saw that with the what they call a laddered CR that the new speaker was able to move through with 330 votes, so he had a majority of the Republicans, almost all the Democrats. That'll pass in the Senate. We're going through some amendment discussions, so I don't know whether that'll be today or tomorrow. Depends on consent, but we'll move that as well, I believe.
I know it's very hard to hear with all the celebrating going on there, but I did want to talk to you about your recent trip to Israel. You know now that Benjamin Netanyahu is convinced that a lot of the Hamas activity we've seen is coming from under the very hospital that is getting all of this attention. What do you think of that?
That is absolutely the case. I was just there. Senator Moran and I joined a House delegation, bipartisan, bicameral delegation. We met with Prime Minister Netanyahu, and we presented him with a resolution from the Senate. All 100 senators voted in support of Israel and their need to defeat Hamas. What happened on October 7th, they're showing the video now. I saw it in Israel. It is horrific. We must stand up to Hamas. We must defeat them. And yes, not only did they commit these atrocities, Hamas commit these atrocities in Israel, they're using their own people and hospitals to shield themselves. And it just shows that how craven they are and how we must defeat them.
Got it. Thank you, Senator, and happy birthday, of course, to the Marine Corps. That's what they're celebrating there.